everybody, Chris here from Eve Light Comp LLC. First video of the channel is going to be a purge valve solenoid on a 2017 Chevy Colorado Z71 two-wheel drive with the 3.6 motor in it on a crappy cell phone because my new GoPro is not here yet. Now, on earlier models and some of the 2017 models, your purge valve is going to be down here. Right down there. However, on this particular model, they have actually moved it to right there, which makes it a little bit more difficult to get to, but not impossible. So, first thing you gotta do is there's normally a clip right here, a little locking tab like that right there. I've already removed that one. And then on the back of that, I want to push down on the connector and then pull that out. And then down below it's going to be a hose. Now that hose is going to have two push tabs on the side. You just push those in and slide it off to remove it. So like I was saying, there are, see if I can, right there, green tab, one on both sides. Push that in, those in, and you pull that sucker right out. And then those two connectors are off. Then the last thing you have is going to be a 10mm bolt right in here. You just gotta pull that out and that slides right. Alright, so using the phone and having to use both hands, I wasn't able to record loosening up that bolt, but then you just pull it out like that, pull it out like that. Now the bolt is right there. The easiest way to get it is going to be a small 10mm and a 1/4 inch ratchet. Obviously I use Icon for all my tool needs. And that sucker comes out just like so. Now, the new one, you do have to build it a little bit. Pretty much, you have a bushing with a metal sleeve that you have to put in there first. And it all comes with the hardware right here. You have a washer on both sides. See where I can set this where you can actually see. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll find out. There's no point in reusing the old hardware since they give you the new hardware. Like I said, it's pretty easy. And you'll just line it up. Just pay attention to what it looks like on the one you took off. So it goes, these nubs will go towards the red thing. Well, brown thing. That's red. It's been in there for a while. Alright. Got your new O-ring for your nipple. Alright, and then you'll just stick the metal spacer in there. Like so. Alright. Then the washer with the nubs are going to go in here. Just like that. The longest one will go right there through that hole. Alright. And then the other washer will go on the end of that bolt. And you just thread that bolt right through. And then your O-ring, it just goes on the end of that nipple right there. Just like that. Oh, and you know what? The flash, the light's off. Let's turn that light on. Just like that. That's exactly how it goes. Compare the two. There's the old one. There's the new one. All right, and then the installation of the new one is the exact opposite of the removal of the old one. Just find that hole, pop that sucker right in, now if you're like me and you drop the new bolt, yeah, just go ahead and use the old bolt. I could say currently it is 21 degrees. We just got like, I don't know, 8 to 9 inches of snow last night. Now, to be honest with you, usually, especially on my own vehicles, I never replace these. There's not really a point. I don't live in an emission state, and I still get my full gas mileage. But, unfortunately, with GM's wonderful engineering, your remote start does not work at all with even an evap light on. So, alright, so that took a minute, but that bolt is in there now. Now you gotta do is just remember to reinstall the hose, which just slides until it clicks. Reinstall your wiring harness, your connector here. Until you hear that click. Then if you want, you can reinstall the locking clip. I always throw them away on my vehicles because I think they're a joke. They're junk. They're terrible. Don't care for them. You can wiggle that damn thing all day long. And without that locking clip, it ain't coming free anyway. So, all right. Now the next thing you can do is you have several choices. You can disconnect your battery for about 10 to 15 minutes to reset that engine light. All right. Or you can just go ahead and drive with that engine light. It'll take about 2 to 3 driving cycles to clear. Or if you don't have a scanner, you can pay somebody like myself to go ahead and clear that code for you. Unfortunately, yes, we do have to charge because our scanners are pretty expensive. But you, as a consumer, can just go get a $20 scanner and clear it yourself. Heck, I think you can even get one for $10 off of Amazon. So, go ahead here. Bust out the old Icon T10. Wait for it to load. That is the only problem I have with this Icon T10, is it takes forever to boot up. However, I conserve battery power and life by shutting it off when I'm not using it. So I'll bring up the diagnostic. Let's see here, let's move the seat back. There we go. Let's find Chevrolet, which is right here. Yes, it does come with a stylus, but I don't use it. Go ahead and cut that key on. Don't forget to do that. All right. Yep, there's the Colorado Z71 2017. As you see, the engine light is on. Automatically search. Yes. Okay. Yes. Don't want to update right now. All system code scan. This does take a second. Thing about this scanner is while it's reading codes, you can still get in there and read the codes. Now that does say vent performance, but that is actually the solenoid. The vent had already been replaced. Oh, a couple new codes in the body control module. Oh, hood's open. And a tire pressure monitoring system that I can give two shits about. Period. Don't care for it. I can tell my tires are low. Alright, so now we will clear all the codes. Yes. Alright, we're done. So let's give it a start. And our engine light is off. And phone camera's a little dirty. Go ahead and clean that up. Can't wait till my GoPro Hero 13 is here. There we go. Engine light is off. Just got that. You gotta wear your seatbelt light. And that is pretty much the step-by-step, almost step-by-step. Like I said, I couldn't record with the phone while I was removing and putting that bolt back in. Process of replacing that solenoid. Then you just clean up your tools icon. And that is the step-by-step on a 2017 Chevy Colorado Purge solenoid replacement. Look forward to more videos when they come up, when we do them. Abe Light Comp LLC is out for now. Have a good one.